Howdy folks, Cowboy here. Make a quick video, bring you guys up to speed at Carolyn's place here in Heber. This is an interesting loss. So there's a layer of asphalt and there's wind damage all over the property. There's 11 slopes on the roof, and I'd argue that 7 out of the 11 have wind damage. And there's a layer of asphalt, and then underneath the asphalt is actually a layer of cedar shakes. So that's probably not helping the shingles stay in, because there's really nothing good to fasten them, because underneath the cedar shakes is really wide space decking. So basically we got the insurance company out here, and the first guy that came out was the Ladder Now or whatever they are guy, and he wrote up like 111 shingles or something, damage all over. So I'm like, cool, all right, well, we'll see what happens. Well, it got kicked to a desk adjuster, bounced around for a little while, and then finally landed with the large loss adjuster. And I met him out here on the property, so a fresh set of eyes from the carrier, and everything went fine. I was hoping that he was just going to come out here and check off my estimate, but wasn't the case. There was a prior loss from her prior carrier, and he was very fixated on that, bringing up the prior loss, the prior carrier, the prior loss. You know, he was insistent that we open up that prior claim from 2020, and you know, like a different carrier is going to honor a claim from 4 years ago. We all know that's not going to happen. So anyway, I met him out here, and he looked at the damage, didn't really say much, but their next move, of course, they hired an engineer. So the engineer came out, I met them out here. They both agreed to me that the roof was not repairable. So anyway, long story short, after the engineer report got back, they wrote up for 2 slopes. So I'm going to show you guys what slopes that they did total, and they did pay me to remove the asphalt, the cedar shakes, and then to sheet it. So, and again, there's no venting on this property either, so it's a really old home. So it's going to be a big project. We got to get this whole thing stripped down and basically replace everything. So let me show you guys around here. I'll show you the 2 slopes that they paid for so far, but I'm arguing obviously for floor replacement. So they want to pay for this slope right here, and then somehow we're not tied into this slope with that valley, and then as well, and we're going to have to come in here with our ridge cap, and we can't nail any ridge cap down until we get some good solid decking under there. So that just kind of goes for the whole roof, and then we're going to add ridge venting to the whole place where we can. So you can see here we got some solar panels that we've got to detach and reset now. The solar company's out of business, so my guys are just going to have their crew come and detach and reset them, and I'm going to have her sign a waiver, you know, being that the company's out of business. Everything will be squared away, but I think we should be fine. They look pretty simple. So anyway, that one slope over there, and then you're looking due west right now, and it's actually that western slope that they want to pay for. So this slope right here, they totaled along with that other one on the other side, which is interesting, considering there's wind damage all over the property. And this slope has been replaced, and I believe this slope has been sheeted. So I did retract, you know, about three squares off of my estimate for sheeting, but that's about it. So that really interesting ridge, like a metal ridge. So what I imagine they did is this was on the cedar shakes, and then they came in and just laid underlayment, laid the asphalt, and then reused this, which, hey, whatever you got to do to save a buck, I guess. So anyways, my argument is that the roof is not repairable. it's really not. I got the building department on my side, so I'm just waiting for the carrier to update things. So anyway, you can see there's wind damage all over it. Like they've had some repairs done in the past. So I'm not really arguing too much of a matching. It's more of a repairability thing, you know. I mean, you can look at this slope up here. And you can just imagine, I mean, you can't. I mean, this isn't repairable. I can't put one new nail in this until we get fresh sheeting. So anyway, some wind damage right there. I don't know if you can see that. Actually, this slope that I'm on right here, it's really pretty clean, considering. I'm not sure what this shingle is, but yeah, the north slope doesn't look too bad, to be honest. So kudos to it. So again, there's wind there. It's out there. It's out here. Down here. Okay, so that's about it. Pretty straightforward. There's not even gutters on the property. So we'll see what happens. Cheers.